theater at Bonnie Eagle Middle School. This was a great conference. I learned so much, particularly about the technology piece and assessment and things that I could do with my kids that I never even dreamed that I could be doing. I networked with some awesome people and just learned so much, learned about what's coming up in the future.
Often during the day I will have students come to me and say, Mrs. Ride, can I just spend the day dancing in the theater? Mrs. Ride, can I come sing all day? Mrs. Ride, can I just hang out here and work on my costume or work on the set? So to me, the theater is a safe place and the arts feed the spirit of our children. So as educators and as a society, we need to feed that spirit by supporting the arts. And if we don't do that, then we're going to have a nation that's spiritually starved. And the work that we have done this week, I think, has really helped to feed the arts, and will continue to do so.
When I was worried about what I was teaching, I was a teacher, and when I became concerned about what my students were learning, I became an educator. And when I started assessing by standards exactly what and how they were learning it and to what degree, I reached the next level.
I've been involved in the Maine Arts Assessment Institute this week. It's been a really great experience kind of working with other arts leaders in the field and kind of being each other's brains. I'd just like to address the question of, why should the arts be involved in looking at assessments? And as I thought about that, I think about my colleagues around the state that I kind of recognize as the leaders of being where kids are at and meeting the kids and their needs and at their level. I think it goes without saying the arts professionals are leaders in everything they do, in their classroom, after-school activities, and they really, it's part of the day-to-day job. And I think we can be a model to the rest of the state, the teaching profession, of what it means to meet the students where they're at and to take them where they need to go. Because we're constantly adjusting our lessons based on expected outcome, whether it's a piece of art, a visual art, a performance by a play, a musical performance. We all have that expected outcome, and we have to take our students from the multiple starting points and get them to that final destination together.
My name is R.G. Nestor. I'm the Visual and Performing Arts Specialist at the Maine Department of Education. It has been a wonderful opportunity to bring these teacher leaders from across the state of Maine in arts education together this week. It is a long road of planning and developing this idea, and I am just thrilled to see and hear what they've come up with, how they're incorporating what they've learned into their thinking and will be into their teaching. And I look forward to the opportunity that they will be able to share what they've learned and are doing with teachers across the state of Maine. We are so fortunate to have outstanding art teachers, music teachers, dance teachers, theater teachers in our schools, and we know that this is all about improving teaching and learning for every child.
Hi, I'm Carol Trimble. I'm director of the Maine Alliance for Arts Education, and I've gotten to spend a few days here at the Assessment Institute. It's been very inspiring to see how hard the arts teachers have worked, how very, very dedicated they are, and they are absolutely inspiring leaders. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do their presentations at the conference, because they clearly have much to share. They've really been developing a lot of skills this week, and I think they're going to be having so much to share with other arts educators.
A lot of it has to do, I think, with our training as artists and knowing that we have to constantly revise. We're always looking ahead to what we need to change in our art that's going to make it the best, that's going to be fantastic, be the best work that we can do. So I think that in that brings in a branch of technology as well, and I think it scares a lot of people, but because we're so willing to make those changes, technology, we recognize, has to be a part of what we're doing, and it's a big part of our students'